Friedrichshafen Outdoor 2013. We are in the Dynafit booth with Mr. Henry Guzman, one of the most important and major experts in trail running shoes. I would like to first you to introduce yourself. So please explain to our readers who you are and your expertise.
Well, my name is Henry Guzman, and I live in Boulder, Colorado. I work for the Boulder Running Company, and we have 3 stores. Generally, we sell about over 50,000 pairs of shoes a year, all in running. I am also a coach. I've coached for 14 years. I've completed 100 marathons, 30 ultras, and I've been running for about 35 years.
Well, quite a bit of experience.
I've run a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, and after running so much, in your opinion, which are the major feature, the most important components in building a very good and performing trail running shoes?
Trail running shoes, there's a couple of components. First is traction, and as you can see on the Pantera, we made sure that Vibram surrounds the whole bottom of the foot for good traction. And also this is blown rubber in the middle, so that when you run from your house to the trail, you can run on the asphalt, and this is going to be softer here. So when you're landing like a Pantera, the forefoot part is soft. And also for gripping purposes. That's the first thing. Second thing is support. And how do I get support out of something if I'm running 50 Ks? When I'm running 50 Ks, my feet look like this at the end. I want the shoe to hold up through 50K or even through 10K. So what we inherently put was dynamic support through the whole shoe, so that your first K and your 50K are going to feel the same, cushioning-wise and support-wise, because you want to be able to finish. That's the main thing, is finishing.
Yes. Yeah. Of course. So please, let's enter deep inside this product. What's new, what's inside that we can see?
Yes. Well, what the Pantera has, it has 2 midsoles. There's 2 pieces working here. You have one piece, which is a shell foam piece, and another piece that sits inside at an angle. It's cantilevered. What that does, it allows the foot to land here, and instead of externally rotating here, it allows the foot to just stay neutral on the toe off. So it gives you more power. So you land here, and you have the power to continue this way. That's the first thing. One of the other features is that it has a skeletal system that fits in through here, that pulls up on the arch and secures the foot. It allows the foot and freedom of your toes to move, so that when there is swelling, you don't have to worry about that. The mesh is morphic. It expands and contracts, expands and contracts. When your foot places down, it expands and it contracts. Also not forgotten is the toe bumper right here. A lot of people, as we were talking to earlier, forget about the toe bumper and hitting the toe right here. This is not an afterthought. This is something we thought about explicitly on this shoe. You have the wings, the Dynafit wings that support the heel. That works also with the dynamic support that works through the shoe. Once again, as I said about the Vibram outsole and the blown rubber forefoot piece, there is a stone bruised pad in here that's rubberized EVA, a stronger EVA, instead of using a plate that'll make weight to it, so that it's still very flexible. So all of those features have combined into one shoe to produce, I say, the shoe for ordinary people to do extraordinary things, to take you there and back. And I wanted to come up with a shoe not for those people that are finishing in the top 10 of a race, but the other 900 people that are finishing behind him. This is for them.
Yes. Well, and let's talk about these ordinary people. Yeah. In your opinion, and from your US point of view, which is the motivation that brings so many people doing extraordinary races?
I think, and especially in the last several years, I think people want an adventure. And that's what they look at it as. I think they look at it as an adventure. I can run a marathon, but wouldn't it be cool if I'm out in the mountains and it's an experience? So it's more about the experience and how does the shoe fit into that experience of what I'm experiencing. and it's more of a commitment, I think. But it's also something that I think people inherently enjoy the beauty of the outdoors, and I think in America, that's why all of the trail races sell out very quickly. So I think that that is one of the biggest growing trends in the United States is trail racing and trail running. And my thing was, well, who's making shoes for those individuals? That was my question to myself. And who's doing a good job at it? And God knows I see a lot of shoes in my job. And who's helping those people achieve that goal, which is just finishing. Just finishing is the goal. You know, it's not they're going to set some record time. They're not going to. It's fine. They just want to finish and have a good time and not get injured. You know, being able to compete.
Okay, thank you very much. It's all from the Dynafit booth in Outdoor 2013.